Ricardo cooking program today. Today we want to show you guys that, you know what I mean, tell you a little bits and tips about Christmas. Christmas is coming up soon. Basically, I want to tell you something, guys. Nice and beautiful. Well, today we're going to show you how you can make yourself a nice, lovely double sponge cake. So basically, first of all, you're going to be needed 4 ounces of sugar, which is going to be custard sugar, which is more easier to handle. That's 4 ounces. That's what you're going to be needing. I got 4 ounces and pour straight inside of my bowl like this. Second thing you're going to be needed 4 ounces of unsalted butter. Room temperature is better, guys, to be honest. As I always say in my video, room temperature is always better to do stuff when you're baking. Unsalted butter is better also. So guys, this is a full recipe of how you can make yourself double sponge cake at home. So this is 4 ounces of sugar, and now I'm weighing out 4 ounces of unsalted butter, which is good to use. So basically 4 ounces of sugar, 4 ounces of unsalted butter. Simple, get your wooden spoon and just simple cream it together like this until it gets really fluffy. If you got your whisk, you can normally use a whisk, or if you got a mix at your home, you can use it. But the wooden spoon does do the job also. Look at that. Nice and lovely. So right here, guys, as I can see, this is the way it look when you cream your butter and your sugar together. Now we're gonna add 4 ounces of self-rising flour inside of it like this. Nice one. Use a wooden spoon, same way. Come together with it just like this. I like to add the egg last because it don't make it raw. Nice. So look at that. Beautiful. Put this at the side. And now 2 eggs. 1, 2 egg. Simple. Use a whisk and just give it a whisk like this. And also, just add a pinch of milk in the egg. Roughly about 2 tablespoons of milk. Nice one. Simple. Get back your sponge mixture. Simple. Add a little bit at a time. Add the rest. Best thing is to do is get a whisk and whisk it like this. Nice one. So when you whisk it like that, just use a spatula and scrape around the side like this. Then next, this is my oven tray, baking tray right here. This is my tin where I'm gonna make my sponge in. It's just a 7 inches, very small one and flat. So that's what you need to bake double sponge cake, guys. I don't need a big tin unless you're gonna cut it. If you're gonna cut it, you can use a big tin. But if you make a little small sponge cake, this is really good. So all you need to do is just get some butter and rub it inside of it. If you want to put grease-proof paper, it's up to you. But my one is non-stick, so it's very easy for me. So all I need to do is just rub some butter inside of it and simple, crepe up my pastry. So I'm gonna put half of this mixture inside of it like this. Nice one. And then get the next one, and I'm gonna put the same amount, half. The simple script like this, like this. I believe one a little bit enough than one. So basically, use a spatula and a simple. Nice one. And then it's simple. The most important part you need to do is preheat your oven first. When you preheat your oven, guys, to be honest, when you preheat your oven, gas mark 5 or 4 is good for it for 15 to 20 minutes inside of your oven. The middle of your oven is good to bake the sponge cake. I want to simply say to you guys, when you're making sponge cake, it's very important. Some people, when they're making sponge cake, they put their sponge on top of the top grill to get it burned and go on color. When you're making sponge cake and you put it in the oven, medium size heat, small heat is very good for 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. If not, give it another 5 more minutes, 25 minutes inside of your oven. If you're using a different kind of an oven, 165 degrees, it's really good for 20 to 25 minutes also. So it's not no different, guys. It's just when you're baking your cake, don't put your top, put it in the middle of your oven. And second thing, do not open your oven, leave it in there for 25 minutes. Then you will check it, you will see that lovely color, and yes, you will enjoy the recipe. Self-rising flour and butter, milk and egg make a lovely little double sponge cake at home for the holiday. Enjoy the recipe. Let's bake it. Nice and lovely. I just take them from the oven, guys, and as you can see, look at this. Beautiful. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you how you can make yourself a simple double sponge cake, guys, at home. And you know what I mean, as you can see the recipe, I just bake it, just take it from the oven. Now what you need to do is to allow them, make them cool on for roughly about an hour. And after an hour time, then you can simple, I'm just gonna simple show you what next you're gonna do. But look at that, that's beautiful, simple and nice. And this is the other one, looking so lovely and fantastic. So it's a double sponge cake. Hopefully you guys will like the recipe. Subscribe to the channel and leave your comments, guys. Very easy and simple recipe, but it's effective. And I know you guys will love this recipe. It's a simple sponge cake, and hopefully we can do better and best in the future. Enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the channel. because the cake is cool down now, roughly about 3 to 4 hours since I baked the cake, so it's very cool down now, guys. So what I'm basically gonna show you, because I told you before, it is a double sponge cake. Basically, as you can see on the sponge look, that's it right here, guys, and it looking so lovely and nice. So what I would do, I would put it just like this, and I'm not gonna. Sometimes you can ice your sponge cake, but you don't need to ice it at the moment. So I just said, you know, I just do it like this for the fun time. Anyway, basically, what you can also do, you can two things. You could add, I'm gonna put some jam in the middle, and also you can also put cream if you like, but I'm not gonna put any cream today. So first thing, you can either warm up your drum or you can use it cold. But I'm just gonna use my one cold, and I'm gonna use the back of the spoon and simply spread it over like this. Make you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about right here. So as you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm putting the drum right onto just like this, because I don't need to warm up the drum because the drum is already at a room temperature, so it's very easy to angle. Alright? Lovely and nice. So as you can see exactly where Chef Ricardo is on about with this double sponge cake. Sorry guys. Then I'm gonna get the next one. The next one is this one, and I'm gonna simply put it on top of this one like this. Lovely and nice. But as you can see where Chef Ricardo is all about with this jam sponge cake, then simply get a little bit of icing sugar. Just a little bit of icing sugar. You don't need too much icing sugar, and simply sprinkle it over on top of it like this. Really nice and simple and beautiful, guys. So I want you guys to enjoy the recipe, subscribe to the channel, and as you can see where Chef Ricardo is all about with this double sponge cake. Really nice and simple and looking lovely. So guys, as you can see, just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Really beautiful and nice. Every time I make cake, the fans of always say, Chef Ricardo, you don't even cut the cake. So now this is cool down, and I'm gonna simply show you what you can do. Simple. Cut out a nice lovely piece of a sponge cake. As you can see, cake looking lovely and nice. Make you guys can see exactly where Chef Ricardo is all about with this cake. Simple. That is the double sponge cake. That is a nice, lovely double sponge cake, guys. And I want you guys to enjoy the recipe, subscribe to the channel, and please leave your comments. We have a lot more recipe gonna come out like this. Next time I'm gonna show you how you can put some nice lovely cream around it and all them stuff. So hopefully you can see is basically all you're gonna be needed for making double sponge cake. If you have one tin, you can use a one tin. If you got two tin, you can use two tin and make yourself a nice lovely homemade double sponge cake. So enjoy the recipe and leave your comments. Thank you so much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you so much